It's Crypto Bro here with the Crypto Bro Show. Welcome back, my friends, to another hot video. Today is Tuesday, November the 4th. Hope everyone is having a nice and fantastic day today. As you guys can tell, the crypto market ain't doing that well, but before we dive in too deep, I do have to hit you nerds with this nice little legal disclaimer. Guys, remember these videos are filmed for educational, entertainment purposes only. This does not constitute financial advice. None of this is financial advice. You should always do your own research and consult with a licensed professional, such as, Better Call Saul or Wes Watson for financial advice. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into the video. As you guys can see, everything's crashing down, guys. BTC, 99,000. ETH, $3,164. XRP, 212. XRP, the biggest crash out of all these in the top 5, down 30% in 3 months. Binance Coin still holding pretty solid at 905. Solana just broke 149. Liquid staked Ether down as well. Tron, pretty decent for Tron, 28 cents. We got Dogecoin going for 15 cents. Cardano, 50 cents. All right, Chainlink, $14.08. Bitcoin Cash, 468. Stellar, 26 cents. Let's see what else is cracking over here. Avalanche, $15.57. Zcash, 410. Litecoin, 82. I remember back in the day making a video on Litecoin and thinking, Bitcoin's gold, Litecoin's always going to pump, but just old technology, man, and just the community just didn't get around it. Monero, 337, good privacy coin. Let's see here, Polkadot, 244. Uniswap took a 50% hit, 491. Let's see, Pepe also down 50%. A lot of meme coins die out, guys, so be careful with these meme coins, man. KuCoin, 1159. Official Trump, 721. Let's see here, Pump.Fun. No, 00. Let's see here. Okay. That's pretty much it, guys, for the top 100 there. Now we got to ask ourselves, why is this happening, guys? So let's kind of click on a few articles that just came out. Bitcoin falls below 104,000. Here's why crypto prices may be dropping. All right, Bitcoin price dropped below 104,000 on Tuesday, highlighting a broader decline for the crypto market over the last month as investors appeared to pull away from riskier assets while the Federal Reserve cautiously approaches interest rate cuts. All right, so shit, guys. People are. I think that my theory is this, guys. People are pulling the money out of Bitcoin. They're putting the money into stocks like Amazon and stuff. Because if you guys see, this is Amazon stock right here. Let me see. Let me remove the drawing. This is Amazon stock on a monthly chart, guys. So right here is a good buy signal. If you would have bought right around here, right, you would have been up like 154% on Amazon stock. But Bitcoin's not doing the same, guys. Let's pull up Bitcoin over here on TradingView. Let's pull it up on Coinbase over here. As you guys can see, we had a lot of upward momentum. The Trump administration was great for crypto. We had a big surge up, guys. As you can see, what is that? It's 500% gains. Anytime you have gains, what goes up is going to fluctuate from time to time. So we've seen this in the past, guys. As you guys know, every candle here represents 1 month. So let's go back a little bit in time here. Price range, as you guys can see. Yeah, we went up over here 600%. So history does have a tendency of repeating itself. We went up 600%. As you guys can see right over here. 600%. And then from there, we did have a little bit of a fluctuation down. 70% crash. So guys, let's anticipate that history may repeat itself. If the 70% crash happens, that puts Bitcoin right around here at $34,000. So not a good day, but if you hold on, it's gonna go back up from there, guys. So let's see. Puts Bitcoin right around $34,000, guys. Let's go ahead and point that out on the chart right over here. All right, guys. So not looking too good for us, guys. But once again, the majority of us should be long-term investors, unless you're trading meme coins and this and that back and forth. You're probably going to get wrecked in 99% of cases. A lot of those guys use what's called a bundler tool, just to kind of fake the volume and fake all the transactions. So your best bet right now might be, pulling out. Unless you want to hodl for another year or two, you may want to pull out, get some stable coins, and then when it keeps crashing down, you're able to buy more, for less. Or you could just pull out entirely and just go into the stock market. Let's see how Nvidia is doing in the stock market. Now, a lot of these companies are killing it in the stock market, guys. So let's see here. All right, we had a buy symbol right over here. All right, let's make this a little bit smaller. Let's telling you to buy right there. And if you had bought at that moment in time, which is right over here, imagine buying Nvidia, man. Pretty good investment. Look at that, 1,000% gains. Yeah. To me, I got a theory, man. The money's just, it's falling out of crypto right now. The crypto bull run's over. Bull runs only last for so long. Now we're in a bear market, and just the stock market just keeps printing. So at this moment in time, guys, it's been cool. Let's check the fear and greed index. We're at a 27. I think we're gonna still dip from there. All the coins are just going down, guys. All the coins are going down. I don't see too many coins doing that well. Is Dash still a coin? Let's see here. This is still a coin. Are you serious right now? Let's see here. Oop, my bad. Looking on random shit here. I thought this project died out a while ago. Oh my god, it had a nice bump. You see this? Guys, we could have doubled it up on Dash. Oh my goodness, look. There's always opportunities in the market. Let's click bullish on that. But yeah, Dash was one of those privacy coins, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at the website. Send, receive, and earn with the Dash wallet. Man. People are still using Dash, huh? I thought it was one of those projects that died out like Litecoin. Goes to show you, there's always opportunities in the market. There's just not that many that I can see right now. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are still watching right now. Let me know what you guys are planning to do. If you're planning to sell, you're planning to hodl through this. Because these things, Binance is 884? Look at the fluctuation of this, guys. Look at this. 884, 906. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Just the prices just keep going down. So I entered in a short. So just with a little bit of cash, not that much. So I'm just playing around with the markets. I'm thinking we're gonna go down to like 80K, or just like I said earlier, it's gonna be 80K, then 60K, and then the sell pressure is just gonna keep happening, guys. I'm thinking a lot of big companies knew about this. Like, let's see here. Let's see. I think I had the article pulled up over here. Let's see. Oh, here it is, guys. So here's the article. BlackRock, Binance, and Coinbase, they dumped 1.1 billion in Bitcoin in 6 hours. This was on October 16th. All these guys were selling. A post on X claimed that big companies like BlackRock, Binance, and Coinbase sold large amounts of Bitcoin in a few hours. Danny, an X user, wrote, breaking, BlackRock selling BTC, Binance selling BTC, Coinbase selling BTC. People reacted to the post. The crypto professor, haven't heard of him, but he said, large institutional rebalancing, not necessarily bearish for long-term BTC. Stay calm, fam. All right, so I think it's gonna be bearish for at least the next year or two. I could be wrong. I'm not crypto face. I'm not one of these big-time trader guys. But at the end of the day, guys, from what I could see here in this market, this chart does not look hot. Once again, guys, we went up 600% right over here. We went down 70%. We went up 563%. If we repeat the same thing, Bitcoin's at 34,000, 35,000. So at the end of the day, man, it was good doing some Bitcoin stuff here and there. Hopefully you guys made some money. Hopefully you took some profit. There's always a saying with these coins, guys. Whenever you're in profit, you got to take the profit. I made a little bit from XRP. I made sure to take the profit. And now it's going to be rinse, repeat. You know what I'm saying? Once again, not financial advice, just what a few of you guys may already be doing already. XRP could break $1.50. It could break $1.45. It could even go down to $1. You buy XRP for $1, you sell at $2. You buy again at $2, sell to $4. And there's always going to be ways to make money in crypto. If market goes down, you can learn how to short the market. I'm not going to teach you guys how to do that because there's a lot of risk involved, and I'm not the best trader like some of these other guys. But yeah, check out some of the other channels. Do your own research, guys. At the end of the day, it is not looking that good for crypto at the moment, my friends. It is not looking that good. It's going to be a bear market, I'm predicting, for a while. So at the end of the day, guys, always do your own research. Stay calm. Markets come and go. Everything comes and goes in life. You may have friends come into your life for a period of time. You may have boyfriends, girlfriends, all that stuff, and nothing is permanent. The only two things guaranteed in life, as far as I know, are two things, guys: death and taxes, and that the market will fluctuate as well. So at the end of the day, guys, I'm calling $35,000 Bitcoin within several months here. Just going to continue to drop, and drop. We've seen this in the past, massive drops. It's going to happen. And, the opportunity presents itself. If you're decent, if you're disciplined, you could short the market. Once again, do your own research. But for now, the market is not looking that hot, guys. The market's not looking that hot. So let's see what Trump is saying about Bitcoin over here, guys. He just had an interview on 60 Minutes, I believe. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play this clip, and then we'll finish off this video over here.
I only care about one thing. Will we be number one in crypto? Crypto has turned out, and in that sense, I've been right. Crypto's turned out to be a massive industry, if you want to call it that. And I'm very proud to say that we are far and away ahead of China and everybody else. Now, China's getting into it very big right now. If you want to go after people, you're going to kill that industry, and it'll be very bad. Tremendous number of jobs. I campaigned positively on crypto, very openly. I campaigned. Biden campaigned against it. When Biden found out that I was getting like 100% of the crypto vote, which was a lot, he switched totally, and he went in favor of crypto. They went totally in favor. They had many people under indictment. They let them all go. They let them all go. You know that. Many people were under indictment. Biden was a corrupt president. Biden went all in on crypto at the very end because he thought he could get some votes. It didn't work. They voted for me. I want to make crypto great for America. That's the only thing. I don't want to have somebody else have crypto and have China be number one in the world in crypto. Because in crypto, it's a kind of an industry where basically you're going to have number one and you're not going to have a number two. And right now we're number one by a long shot. I want to keep it that way. The same way we're number one with AI, we're number one with crypto. And I want to keep it that way.
Guys, you heard it. He's trying to keep everything number one, and I get it. He just pardoned CZ. He's the founder of Binance. They were saying that, he did some money laundering and helped out some groups he shouldn't have helped out. These things happen, guys. We've all made mistakes in the past. I walked into work after I farted in the car, and nobody would want to give me a hug because I smell like farts. These things happen, guys. But at the end of the day, crypto is going to fluctuate. Markets go up. What goes up must go down. Maybe the stock market's going to crash soon. I don't know about you guys, but I've been scrolling TikTok, seeing a lot of people insinuating that the market's going to crash. So now we got the government shut down too. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next few weeks, the next few months, guys. But from the data I see right now, it's not looking that good for crypto, man. There's a lot of sell signals. Let's go ahead and remove this. Let's go on the daily chart. As you guys can see, this is absolutely deadly in the daily chart. You see these wicks? We're wicking really down, guys. So we're probably going to hit 98,000 next, and just keep going down little by little. Let's see. Let's go to on-chain effects. You guys see? Just 98,000. See? It's fluctuating like crazy, guys. Look at this. I'm not even refreshing the screen. 99,000. Look at that. 99,129. 249, 123. I've never seen it do this, guys. I've been in crypto for a while. XRP looks like it's about to break the support at $2. Let's go ahead and pull up XRP on a chart over here. Where's my trading view at? XRP. All right, XRP. What do we pull up? XRP USD on Coinbase or what? Yeah, I mean, when Bitcoin goes down, so does everything else. Nothing's really going to pump. As we can see over here, the money was green. Now the money's getting red. The VWAP is going down. Everything's just going down, guys. So it's like, may see XRP $1.80, even lower. I mean, crap, we could go down to 50 cent XRP in a while. Let's see if we just keep dipping. Boom, boom, boom. Say 50 cent XRP would be a pretty good deal. Buying for 50 cents, doubling up at $1, doubling up again at $2. So yeah, guys. Remember, do your own research. Never invest more than you could afford to lose. Everything is going crazy right now, guys. The market's going crazy. Just stay safe out there. Remember to pay your bills on time and do everything that you have to do to be successful. Crypto Bro signing out. Let me know in the comments below. What are you guys planning on doing? Are you gonna dollar cost average in? Are you gonna sell your BTC for USDT? Wait for a bigger crash. That way you can accumulate more Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. More videos coming soon.